So as you can see there in the corners, I have 4 telephone poles total that support the structure. There's the PVC pipe right there going up to the water tote. This is the second story, as you can see here. So let's head on up. It's kind of dark up here, so I don't know how well this is going to show up. So basically up here on this 3rd floor, is where the water tote is, and goes all the way down there, next over, and then into the ground. It comes out the spout and into a 3-inch PVC, which gets necked down to, I believe that's 1.25 inches, and that 1.25 inches goes into the ground. I'd say 4.5 feet, 5 feet underground, all the way to the house. I'll swing you out here so you can see. So it runs over there to the house, a little bit alongside the house for a little bit before it goes to the right and inside the house there. So the water line comes along there, comes right alongside the house a little ways, and then just past the doorway it goes in, and right there is where it tees and goes into PEX tubing, 3/4 PEX, and then supplies, you know, each end of the house off the tee. There's my access door to get in underneath the house to do any sort of maintenance, whether it's electrical or plumbing or whatever. I have polystyrene all along the insides, all the way around the house of this treated plywood here. I would like to do some kind of block or brick, but that'll be another time. The water tower is not meant to be a permanent structure. This was put in place just to get me by until I found a garage to build or something. You can see the stovepipe coming out there, some insulated pipe right in the wall there before it comes outside. I was able to use running water all winter last year, and this year I decided to just go ahead and winterize it and not use the water. So I just got the water reservoir off of the cook stove that's in the house for right now. So yeah, so this thing is probably 30 feet tall. So the bottom of the tote's probably, I don't know, 20 feet up there. Maybe a little less. So with all that water up there in that tote, it's a 325 gallon tote. Goes into a 3-inch pack or PVC there. So with all that PVC that big going down to the ground, it really puts a lot of pressure to pressurize the house. So I have no problems running the sink, the washing machine, you name it. They all performed pretty darn well. So I was happy with it. I guess what I'd like to do is build a garage right over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the proper height for it, but I'd like to put the totes in there. Put 3 or 4 of them together. And then have that supply the house full of water. And I can just, you know, pump it out. And got another extra tote that gather water from and put into this tote that's in the water tower. One of those Harbor Freight water pumps. So that's how I've had water at the homestead here in the last year and a half. I'm hoping this summer I'll be able to get something else done, so I'll be able to have so I'll be able to have water all year round and not have to burn a ton of wood just to keep the line from freezing up in there. I don't know if you can see it very well off in the distance there. I have 2 little rows of wood yet. They are right there, that little pile. That's the wood I have left for this year that's not under the shed. Last year when I was running the wood stove inside the water tower, I barely just made it with the amount of wood to get me through the winter time. And it is 2nd of March now, so things are starting to warm up. I still got wood over there, and as you can see here, I still have all kinds of wood. So it was definitely worth it, at least wood wise, to just winterize the water tower and not burn so much wood. I don't even think I'll burn enough wood in the house to even come down here to the shed to use this. I'll just use what's left up in the up in that little field up there to finish off the winter, and I think we'll call that good for this winter. And then I got all kinds of really nice dry wood been under the roof all winter, so this will be good next year. Wood, nice and dry. Any of you off-gridders have a separate water tower or separate water source from the house? How do you keep your water from freezing in the winter? How do you get your water? Do you guys run a well off an inverter? Let me know down in the comments what you do for your water source. If you have just like a sand point, or what is it you guys do? I have a small sand point down a little ways. There it is. I just have a pitcher pump on it right now. And that's my my first water source. I hope to pound like maybe 1 or 2 more points somewhere, just so I have extra water sources. It'd be really nice to put one up here by the chickens so I don't have to walk so far. I'd like to pound one somewhere around here. Not quite sure where. We'll figure that out once this, you know, several feet of snow finally melts away. So yeah, go ahead and shoot me down in the comments. Let me know about your guys' water sources. I like all kinds of ideas, so go ahead and share them with me. I do live in Wisconsin, so she gets pretty nasty cold sometimes. You know, gets down to minus 20, minus 25. With wind chill, sometimes it gets to minus 35 or even more. She gets pretty cold. Alright guys, hope you liked today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one, alright? Peace out.